Good afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around a beautiful example of a 2012 Mitsubishi Lancer ES Sedan. Start at the front of the car and just have a good look at the quality, the bumper bar, the bonnet, pretty much all unmarked. This car presents like new. Just hook my microphone back on, it was kind of falling off there. Okay, and come down the right hand side of the car, the driver's side, running Yokohama tyres all round, so really good quality tyre, plenty of tread. You notice the Juco doors, guard, even the rear of the car. I can guarantee you I cannot see a mark on this car. Presents in just beautiful order. And as we come around towards the rear of the car, even though it's the ES Lancer, you will notice that it does have colour-coded reverse sensors fitted to the car. Once again, the rear of the car, boot lid and rear bumper bar, all unmarked as well. And as we come down the left-hand side, just completing our full lap of the car, I'm really struggling to find even a single scratch on this car. So as I mentioned, it really does present pretty much like new. Important to note, plenty of registration, 9th of November this year. So I've got a lot of rego to run as well. Yeah, tidy car. And now we move under the bonnet. Always easy to locate the release on the Mitsubishi. Just look to the emblem and go straight to the top of the star. Just a release like that. Pop our bonnet up, nice and lightweight. Pop the retaining rod in there to hold it up well up out of our way. A few interesting stats to note on the Lancer. Just a 2-litre 4-cylinder motor, which will give you 110 kilowatts or 197 Newton meters of torque, but giving you a combined fuel economy of 7.2 litres per 100 Ks. Based on the capacity of the fuel tank on this car, 59-litre fuel tank, it's going to deliver you 819.444 kilometres to a tank of fuel. Outstanding fuel economy. Moving around to the boot area now, once again, I'll just reiterate what I said earlier, absolutely unmarked the Juco. 2 ways to release the boot lid. We can just use our keys, both factory keys, important to note. Just 2 pushes on the boot button on the remote, lifts it up out of the way. Nice open way that it actually comes up the Lancer boot, gas struts, so you've got all your access to your storage. Plenty of room there, you know, for a medium compact sedan. Also, you do have the flexibility if you need it. If you want to store something additional in the car, just hit one of the release buttons. They're just tucked inside the 2 rear headrests. It'll open up your cargo area, give you a bit more space if you've got something additional to store in here. Obviously not advisable to drop the backs of these seats down if you've got somebody sitting in the seat. So now we're in the interior of the Lancer and you know, we'll give you a really accurate idea of why it presented like new outside. It is exactly the same internally. We'll just run through a few of the features. Starting on the driver's armrest, all our power window switches and an isolation switch if you don't want the kids playing with the windows. Our power mirror switches just right up the front of the driver's door armrest there. We'll also notice, if you just look through to past the steering wheel here, is fitted with aftermarket Parrot Bluetooth, really good quality Bluetooth system. Also, our steering wheel is height adjustable, so we can set ourselves up into a position where we're nice and comfy. I'm old-fashioned, I like to see all the dials, and that's old-fashioned, not old. Also on the right-hand side of the dash, we've got a little information button. Feeds you all the information about the car, average fuel consumption, trip meters as well, distance to service, next time the service is required. The car will tell you when that's required. Also indicates that there are fuel doors on the left-hand side of the car, so it feeds you all the info you need. We do have factory cruise control, which as illustrated by the buttons just on your steering wheel. Really simple, effective cruise control system in these cars. Then we move to the centre section, which what we might do, just whilst we're talking about the radio and everything, because it's coming into mid-afternoon here in downtown Berwick, we're just getting a little bit of additional light coming through. So we'll just try and set ourselves up so the sun's not actually shining on us. Here we go. All right, kind of. Let's just go reverse again, and as you could hear the sensors kicking in, so probably a good idea we were moving the car. So we've basically got our CD player here, which is MP3 compatible. All very functional and straightforward in the Lancer. It's good sitting in a car that's not too busy with buttons and knobs and things everywhere. All of our heating and cooling controls down here at the bottom. 112 volt power outlet if you need it there. Our transmission, it can be driven as a manual, as an auto, or as a manual. Just flicking across into sports shift, and we can move it by use of the stick. Further back we've got a couple of cup holders here. Obviously just a normal can of Coke. You don't want to get a super size me Coke from Macca's because it won't fit. And just a little storage compartment in there as well. Just scanning around the interior of the car, if you have a look at the passenger seat, really good example. It's like this car's just come off a showroom floor. Also fitted with factory carpets, so that they haven't held back when they bought the car new. It's got all those little goodies as well. Most importantly, over and above everything, this car has 7 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, plus knee airbag for the driver, which of course helps it achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So you can just be guaranteed the occupants in this car are extremely safe. You can't get a safer car. And just touching on the service history briefly, obviously there won't be a lot of it considering this car's only done 18,000 kilometres. Was bought from us brand new. Female owner, I believe. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it was bought by a local company but was a female driver. And just go to our servicing. Now obviously the only services required so far was the complimentary originally, and then the 15,000 kilometre interval, which of course was carried out by our service department. Really important thing to bear in mind, this car is under new car warranty until the 9th of November 2017. You're not going to find a car that's going to give you any more peace of mind than this motor car. So in summary, there's a lot of things to like about this car. 2012 model, new car warranty until 2017, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 7.2 litres combined per 100 kilometres. As I say, it does present like new. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call on 9907 0555. And just remember one really important thing, if you buy this, you're going to love that car.